Let's hunt.
What is up and welcome back. It's Scovos bringing you another Borderlands 3 video today. In today's video, we're going to be going over Borderlands 3's hotfixes that were applied server side today, so a download is not necessary, today being October 10th. So jumping right into it, we have some Vault Hunter adjustments, and at the top of this list is going to be Amara. So Amara has a skill called a Clarity. When you put multiple points into this skill, no matter how many, it was only rewarding you with the bonuses for that first point. So that is a bug that was fixed in this. Another change with Amara is her Phase Grasp ability will now be able to be used at twice the range as before. In addition to that bug fix and the change for the Phase Grasp distance, Phase Grasp is now also instantly returned if you miss that ability. And a Clarity now also awards a reload speed bonus per rank. Next on the list of Vault Hunter changes, we have Bloodletter class mod for Moze. So this mod got a pretty significant nerf. It's still going to be viable, but it's not going to be as effective, and Moze will no longer be probably the strongest as far as toughness goes Vault Hunter on the list. So the changes to the Bloodletter class mod are as follows. They increased the recharge delay by 150%. They also reduced the recharge rate by 50%. So the other notable change for Moze is the Means of Destruction perk has been nerfed. They added a trigger delay of 0.3 seconds. This skill allows Moze to regenerate ammo and grenades when dealing splash damage. So now it's not going to be a constant regeneration, it'll happen every so often with that trigger delay of 0.3 seconds. Last on the notable changes for Vault Hunters is going to be Flak. So Flak was previously nerfed, and one of the skills that he had altered was Leave No Trace. This is going to be an ability that allows on critical hits for ammo to be returned directly to the magazine. Before the previous nerf, it could happen as often as possible. Then they added a 1 second delay to this, but now they have reduced this down to 0.3 seconds, the same as Means of Destruction for Moze. So every 0.3 seconds there is a chance ammo will be returned to the magazine, depending on how many points you have into that skill. Now there are quite a few weapon hotfixes in this specific update, so I'm going to read through these rather quick, and then I'm going to highlight one of them specifically that is going to help out ZANE quite a bit. So we have the Lob's projectile tick damage is increased by 60%. We have the creeping death damage increased by 200%. Carrier damage by 60% increase. Gunnerang damage another 20% increase. The sniper rifle and long rifle scopes have been slightly reduced across the board, so you won't be zooming in as far when you find sniper rifles. So I never noticed this myself, but there is an anointed part that increases damage against badasses. So this part specifically would heal players instead of correctly adding the bonus damage to badass enemies. Like I said, I never experienced that myself, but lifesteal sounds pretty cool, so hopefully they reintroduce that in another way moving forward. Now, when Flak hits enemy targets with racks, they used to take increased damage up to 50%, but now they take increased damage up to 100%. So that's going to be another anointed part that is going to help out the Flak rack attack build. Now, this is the most notable one here. So for all of you ZANE players out there, this is a pretty big change. Whenever ZANE switches places with his digiclone, that anointed part would increase your damage up to 75%. Now, the cap is going to be at 130%. So that is a huge change. That's going to be a lot more damage switching places with your digiclone. So last but not least, we have some miscellaneous bug fixes that I'm going to speed through rather quickly. We have Pain, Terror, and Agonizer 9000 have been adjusted to have an increased chance to drop higher quality loot. They fixed a mission halt progress bug in the Mission Dynasty Diner, and then addressed a reported concern that some players fell through the map in different boss arenas. Modified enemy spawn level discrepancies reported in certain parts of the campaign. So that's going to wrap up this video today, guys. So by now you probably know the drill. If you liked the video, if it helped you out, drop that thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead and drop a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you think about these changes in the comments section below. Who are you most excited to see? What changes are you happy with? What changes would you like to see moving forward? And if you want to see more Borderlands 3 content, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Apex Legends, or whatever other games I'll be playing, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And if you want to know exactly when I upload my most recent videos, you can also click that bell button to be alerted right then and there. And as always, I hope you have a good evening, morning, afternoon, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are, but thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in my next video.